Hello, happy Friday. I thought I would do a different live stream today. I do obviously do different kinds of live streams. And today's one is, I feel a bit flat. I was going to do one that says Friday feeling. And I was just like, I can't be bothered to put makeup on. I've just got BB cream on. I actually feel a bit a bit woozy. But I just need to get stuff on my channel. I've been doing a few little mini videos, but I need to keep my live streams up. For me, that's part of my strategy. I haven't even got the energy to really talk strategy or anything. I'm just wondering, the views button has only just popped up. So if you've missed everything I've said till now, don't worry, it wasn't anything hugely important. But it says I've been live for 52 seconds already. So I'm feeling a tad better. I've just had a digestive biscuit and some coffee, a mouthful of coffee, and it made me feel better. I dunked it in, so it was really moist, and it just kind of went straight down. So I guess I've started to get some energy released from that already, or at least something filling my tummy. I had 2 slices of toast, about 1:30, and yeah, 3:30. I think I probably just didn't realise how much cleaning I'd done, how hungry I was already, and left myself a bit. And then I've been pretty dehydrated. The only water I've had all day is this Camelback litre. So I've had half a litre, and I was trying to manage on Diet Coke earlier. Not a good me. I am on my Katina. Hello, lovely to see you. How are you? I'm actually pleased I can see the comments. I'm using my iPad because I figured I could move around and do some jobs because life is just busy. I'm good. I'm just feeling a bit weak, a bit drained, very tired. But it was my birthday yesterday, so I'm now officially 38. So I'm a bit, had a nice few days, so I can't really complain. I'm just a bit drained, a bit tired. How are you? How are you doing? How are things for you? I didn't expect to be able to read the comments from here, but I'm quite chuffed I can. Hello, Lucy, TV 2020. How are you? Are you having a good day? Thanks so much for joining me, both of you. And Sherilyn, thank you. Sherilyn says thumbs up, Dan. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I've had a few days where I've been just doing stuff. I've been taking Annabelle out and about to see family, to celebrate my birthday with family. It was a bit hard because everyone's working, but my grandparents are home, so went to have a picnic with them and have some food. So, Katina, did you find a new job? You were working on job applications about 4 to 6 weeks ago in a previous live stream that you visited of mine. Thank you, Lucy. Guys, I'm looking to do a series, proper YouTube trainings, okay? This is the stuff oh, bless you. Oh, bless you, thank you. That is really sweet. I need to hear that on days when I'm not putting makeup on properly. I just put BB cream on, just patted it in with my sponge, just to look presentable enough to get out the door. And I just couldn't. I promised myself that I would start my YouTube again from lockdown, so it was March time, sort of just February, March. I promised myself that I would, that's the dishwasher, sorry. Promised myself that I would I wouldn't worry about if I didn't have makeup on, or I wouldn't worry about if there was a mess behind me on my backdrop, or if my lighting was bad. I would just get cracking and just get onto a video and just get filming. So I thought, right, I've got to be true to that. Today is one of those days where I don't really like looking at how I look in the mirror because my hair's it's all flat, it's all stuck to my head, it feels horrible. I think I washed it yesterday. You see, I can't even remember. So, you're going to make a milk bottle for your baby. Okay, Sharon, sweetie. See you later. Have fun. Aww. Must be late. 4 o'clock in the evening. So, Katina, is that a yes to the job? Did you find a new job? Didn't get to hear what you were working on, what kind of application it was, and if that was the one that you got. But I know that you were working before then, I think, anyway. Yeah, so for a minute, while my daughter's asleep, I'm just having a quick sit down, and then I might take the iPad with me. It's on a tripod, so you guys can see me. Like, this is probably the most normal sit down video I've done in a long time. There's not all that background. I mean, I haven't got the look completely fixed in this room yet. I've got the dark frames with the peach kind of coloured wall. I don't necessarily need this yellow colour here. It's not adding anything, so that can go. Still got the price sticker on. I found it in a charity shop. I think I would. It's got some discoloration in us. I think I would make a design out of vinyl and stick something on there, and use it. So yeah, I need to get some liquids down me. Had a gin and tonic last night. I didn't make it, so I don't know how strong it actually was, and I didn't have water when I went to bed. So I think if you don't drink enough water, your body. I'm looking at the camera. I was looking at the top. My camera's not. It's on the side. You can't drink enough. Your body can't function well enough if you don't put the water into it. So yeah. Okay. So Philippines time. It's 4 o'clock now. So 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 o'clock, midnight, maybe I'm thinking. I'm picking my skin because something happened. I was using Oxy Action on a garment of clothing and my fingers started to itch, and I thought, oh my god, I didn't realise normally if I'm using strong chemicals then I would put gloves on. I didn't realise. I was like, whoa, my fingers and thumbs are just, these two fingers and thumbs are just turning white. What's going on? Yeah, but I have got rough hands at the moment. Do need to pamper those. Do need to have a nice extra pamper. I don't know if you guys saw my previous longer video. I did a video all about good morning, RV weekends. Nice to see you. So over in the US, I've forgotten whereabouts you are, but you're 5 hours the other way. 5 hours behind me, so 11 o'clock in the morning, is it? I can't really guess because there's a bit of a gap between the whole of the United States and what the times are. How are you doing though, more importantly, and thanks for coming to see me. It's really nice. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful that you lovely people come and see me on my live streams, that I'm never on my own for more than 1 or 2 minutes before someone comes to join me, and it's so nice. I knew that even though I didn't have any proper content to put onto this live stream today, and I'm not so much doing a shout out, let's go and see people's channels video, I'm just, I'm not doing any tutorials or anything, I'm just catching up and talking to you guys. I just knew that I would be able to do that, and at least just to chat with you guys, I can just do that. So I was just talking about pampering. When you're a mum of a toddler and you don't work away from home, you work from home around your children, with your children. My daughter's 2.5 years old and she is wonderful and very active. She likes to do all sorts of stuff. So I don't send her to nursery. I did for 5 sessions while she got settled, and then I quickly I faked her being ill twice to sort of say, she's got a bit of a cough, and she did have a cough, to be fair, but the cough that they were dreading, the worrying symbol. This is what I mean. This is why I need a bit of a chill out, because I've been on the go all week, and yeah. So having had a bit of a pamper at the weekend, was not really a pamper. It was just playing with my makeup. So I managed to have a little bit of a play with my makeup that I'd left out and hadn't touched, hadn't seen for ages because I couldn't get to it, or it was in a different place and all mixed up, or in bags, different makeup bags that I took with me to get makeup done in a different room or something. And it was all just higgledy-piggledy. So I did enjoy that last chill out. And as many of you guys know, if you are a parent and you don't get a lot of time to chill out, that is sacred. A bit of a moment to just... So I felt a bit better this week. I have worn loads of more makeup than I would normally, apart from today. And I have felt better for it. And I've enjoyed seeing my makeup that I hadn't used. It's quite fun, quite therapeutic. So, nice to meet you. So, how do I pronounce your name? Medija siblings or Medija? Is it a Spanish sounding or Arabic? Medija. Medija. I'm not sure. Please tell me how I say it. So, thank you, Katina, for sending Medija or recommending or something, or just being connected. You're very, very welcome onto my live stream. We're not popping links onto this one. We don't normally put links on any of the live streams that I do, but I do tell everybody to go and connect with each other. I do always, even in my life away from the camera, when I used to have my birthday parties, I used to always bring different friends together for a night out, and just kind of, because I always had lovely friends, people always got on together and formed bigger friendships, so it was really, really nice. So it's a nice place to be, and you should be able to make a few lifetime YouTube friends in here by regularly coming and chatting, but just a gentle, building slow friendships, not shout outs and things like that. So if you do have friends that would like to build a long-term YouTube friendship and support each other, watch each other's videos, comment, and regularly pop on each other's live streams, then this is the place where we are the kind of slow and steady rather than the many. We go for quality, not quantity. So it will be really good for you guys channels as well when we're not filming our own live streams to come and see yours. So no, it's really lovely to have you guys here. Thank you so much. How are you? How are you doing? Are you having a good day? What's been happening? It's Friday. Yay, Friday! I have a weird work schedule because I work from home. I'm doing lots of little projects, crafts, selling old baby stuff, selling old junk from the house, and trying to get into a little bit of buying and selling as well, but I have a lot of stuff to clear first. So for me, bless you, my accent, I hear that every now and then, and I don't know if it's because when you hear American accents a lot, the English accent is different. I don't know, but I'm always conscious of how often I say Medija, what is your channel about, and how do I pronounce it? Medija, ja, or ha? Because I'm a language teacher by profession, before I retired as such, I didn't retire, but I kind of did. That's another look at my early live streams for that information. You need to Tita Katina. Oh, that's not for me. So what I do in some of my live streams, this one is just a chill out one, just to connect with you guys, just to keep something going on my channel, just to put more airtime on there. What I do is sometimes I do my YouTube and networking sessions, and you definitely don't want to miss those, so please subscribe and do the notification so that you can see straight away when I'm doing one of those, because I will be tuning into the channels of people that have turned up. The first one in is the first one on the list of the channels that we'll go through when we do the channel spotlight, and occasionally I have friends come onto the camera and talk, and that means that they're exposed they're exposed to all my channel friends, either during the live or afterwards, which means they're bound to get the odd subscriber just by turning up. So Tokimi, hello, I don't know why I said hello. Tokimi, really lovely to see you. Your name is new from what I can tell, so thank you very, very much for coming to see me, and welcome. If you want to rewind back a little bit to just hear about how I can help your channel by, if you come on my live streams, how you can see and meet new friends that are long-term, good quality friends, and foster really good relationships, then please do. If not, just stay tuned and chill out. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? And please, you can, guys, pop down, not the link, but just write down in your comments what your channel is about. What do you guys focus on? What's the primary content of your channel? And if you have a secondary one, mine is about all sorts of stuff, because Natasha Natters was my second channel that I set up to talk about all kinds of things that you were a friend of Katina's. Well, oh, bless you, Katina. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for bringing your friends. It's really nice. I have really been struggling to watch YouTube in because I've been going out and about travelling with my daughter, and my mobile connection is low data when I'm out of the house, and I've just not managed to remind myself to put my YouTube on when I get home. So I started to do loads of YouTube stuff in the mornings and then late at night, but what I will do is, if I'm not able to sit and listen to the whole thing, is I'll let you know that in the background, and I'll still watch the whole thing on my device, even if I'm not able to, or I'll nip into some small videos that you've done if I'm not able to be there when you're doing your lives because I've been on a different schedule or something. So, Blackberries, thank you very much for your thumbs up. Thank you very much. I'm going to drink some more coffee because I need it. Katina, do you know Sherilyn? If you scroll up to the top, do you know Sherilyn Black? I think you may do, because there might be some crossover of when I met you both. And you definitely should do by now because of being on my live streams for, several times. But yes, also my live streams that are focused on almost focused on my Sherilyn, you just put that on your Sherilyn. Blackberries is Sherilyn. On my networker YouTube networker, what am I saying? Live streams, they are focused on growing your YouTube. So also another thing I do in those is I do a teach. Not necessarily because I'm an expert on that angle, I'm not, of course, but I have spent many, many years learning YouTube, watching really good content, learning bits and bobs. But I do have a channel that is called MLS Natasha, because my language company was and is still called MLS, Morgan Language Solutions. My surname's Morgan, so it was called that. So my username on my social media was MLS Natasha. And years ago, I made a channel with a French song on it, and before that I did a French summary of April Fool's Day. It's a really rubbish video, but you can go right back to the beginning of my videos and see that one in my other channel, youtube.com/user MLS Natasha. Just Google it and find it. And that channel led me to improve my production skills. It led me to go to YouTube Space in London, part of Google's offices, and be part of their training session for a whole day, because I had reached a certain level of subscribers and likes and views. I had 2 million views when I went onto their channel then. So although this channel does not look amazing, it's because it's my chatter channel. It's my be who I want to be channel. It's because I love picking up the camera and saying, hi guys, I'm in London, This is what I love doing. I love sharing information and I love talking. I love talking to people. So I do love to share the information from still feeling peaky. I'll feel better soon. My daughter's having a wonderful sleep. I've got the monitor on just so that she's 2.5, but so what? If I want the monitor on, it's my prerogative, and she's my little boo-boo. Yeah, so she's going to sleep for another hour. I did go to sleep with her, and I woke up after 5 minutes, and I thought, right, I can't do videos when she's around so well, but I can sleep when she's around. So I will sleep later. I don't know, the logic isn't right there, is it? But I can sleep tonight, basically, but I can't sleep during the day because I've got other jobs to do during the day. And I need to work out my list and what I'm doing. Can I put the link in? Let me see. Can I? Oh, my laptop's turned off. It's gone. My laptop's gone. Yeah, I'll just go grab my phone and join the chat that way. No, I can't, can I? Because maybe I can. I'll just find it. eBay notification. I don't think it's a sale. Just getting a bit excited there. No, I haven't done my password right. Sorry guys, I just wanted to check this notification beforehand. Yeah, I do probably need to put the link in. I was just not feeling right earlier. I've had some bags delivered to the house. Okay. I have my links. Yeah, I've got it. I can copy it, and then I've got to find my. I sometimes don't like playing myself on my phone when I'm watching it. I don't do the ninja thing. But even just, I've got a long link. Why have I got a long link? Here we go. This one. So from having that channel and working on that since 2009, but 2012 more predominantly, that's the one that's helped me to, where am I on YouTube? That's the one that's helped me to understand a lot of the best practices about YouTube. So I will be doing a little tutorial on that for each of my Networker special video live streams. So maybe 20 minutes or so we'll actually actively focus on one area, and we can have it for discussion. Other people can post their tips and thingies. Ergo Proxy, lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Another friend. Yay, you guys are so welcome. You guys are so welcome. Thank you very much for coming in and coming up. That's really, really lovely. My accent. My accent is sort of Queen's English-ish. There's no twang or up northern. There's no northern bit to it. There ain't no south about it. There's no south accent, you know. Or I don't know how to do a Cornwall accent. I can't do a Cornwallian. What's the word? What's the adjective of Cornwall? A Cornish. God, I can't do a Cornish accent. How are you, Ergo? Good question. Thank you for asking, Katina, because I forgot. I can't stop saying but I'm feeling happy, guys, since you've been here, since I've been chatting to you. I'm feeling a bit more human. I've taken myself out of the running around thinking 2 hours to get dinner sorted, some jobs done before, while Annabelle wakes up anyway. I was going to put the comment on. Some jobs done. Mute. I'll just turn the sound down, hey? My brain is just not functioning at 100% these days, and that's why I know I need to chill out. Right, my link to my language channel, which works on its own without me. So that's an example of a channel where you create the content, maybe not the best production, did I say? Maybe not the best production, the best lighting, the best scenery behind me, but I was a very, very busy, hardworking tutor. I was building a language teaching agency. I was going for clients day to day, kids classes in the schools. Then I was running around to kids clubs in the evenings, straight from school. Then I was going to run my own classes in my house or in other places, or go to families during the evening, or adult one-on-one lessons to adults, and a Saturday morning club. I refused to do it Sunday because I needed a break. I just really, really needed to have some video content out there to help my pupils. And I was passionate about teaching, passionate about sharing my knowledge. So I did spend a good amount of time on each video, but I wasn't able to every single time take 3 hours to get my lighting, get my light boxes down, get the extension lead out so there's somewhere, sit in a place where I could film. Again, places were messy. I didn't have the clear background, so just do a wide angled big shot. Sometimes I did videos from my classrooms where I was teaching. I'd just stick the tripod up there and use their really bright glowing light. I got a bit of a glowing light here. I attended a training again this week from YouTube, which was, I feel like I'm sitting a bit slouchy. I've lost a little bit of weight, guys, on my Noom diet. I've been doing Noom. Katina's twin, Jerry the Journey. Her? I know you anyway, Jerry the Journey, but what do you mean it's your twin? It's Katina's twin. And what's mwaps? Is that like a kiss or something? Mwaps. Mwaps. What does it mean? How are you doing? I didn't know Katina had a twin anyway, if you are being serious. I'm not very good at sarcasm. I don't always know, so I have to ask you to clarify, because otherwise I'll still be thinking about it. Yeah, so I'm not 100% proud of my channels, but I do what I can. You know, I do what I have time to do. I don't get very long. Even a 20-minute video, I mean, chunk, don't get 100%. Don't get lots of time to sit and edit the videos and make really fancy bits. So that's why sometimes I put really pretty videos out with an intro, a shout out, some cool transitions, and then an outro with some slides saying, here's my Instagram, here's what I'm doing here. And then sometimes I'll make an Instagram version of a video, a really short snippet to put on Instagram, and then I won't put it on Instagram and because I haven't got the process sorted yet. So, but I do want to help you guys with bits and bobs I know from best practices and how to grow your YouTube channel properly without networking, but just from really, really good content. And I'm also going to do proper boot camps. Really, really want to do proper boot camps where you turn up and we spend that session actually on our computers or wherever you are. You know, we'll work on the studio effects, we'll look at lighting and layout, and you know, wherever one person is sat, see how that works to make that just upgrade every single time you're with me what you can do on this boot camp. And we'll also look at the strategy of what content to make, how to make it, what to put into it, what's good, so you can leverage and you can find your best content that gets more people from search, that keeps people watching. There is a lot of competition, and if your content is really rubbish, then you're not going to get as many views from your friends and supporters as you would if you were more, I don't believe anyway, you're going to lose a little bit, I think, because you're also relying on subscribers that aren't supporting, they're just subscribing for their own interest because they're interested in what you're doing. So wouldn't it be great to get loads more subscribers from the world without you doing anything extra, from just making really good videos on certain topics in certain ways. So thank you for that. Thank you very much, Jerry and Jenny, for that comment. I am just trying to have a chilled Friday afternoon. I'm not at all. I'm just trying to have a bit of chillness in my daughter's nap time. I've got to start thinking about what I'm going to do for my now live on your channel, non live. Why did I get a notification just now? That is a little bit. It says 4:15. That is crazy. And that thumbnail is not good. That's a funny thumbnail. I have started a to-do list months and months ago, and I moved all my to-do lists into a dump list, stuff to just dump and not focus on. Jerry the Journey, did I ask how you are today? Thanks, Faith. Hello, Myra. Yes, Myra, have I got it right? Have I remembered? Lovely to see you. Have a wonderful weekend to you too. You just tuned in, haven't you? I haven't missed anything. Is that a flower? Looks like a heart with a little thing on the bottom. I don't think I've seen that one before. Very pretty. Thank you. Yeah, happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm trying to have a bit of a reset for an hour while my daughter, I don't mean an hour, I'm going to try and do 2-hour live stream if I can. You were on my last video networking stream about building a YouTube channel by looking at different things, and we were last talking about playlists and things, weren't we? And you had the 2 different contents. Did you have any thoughts more on the content of your Bible readings and your unboxings and openings and things? Your reseller bits, because no, just interested basically. What your thoughts were. I did have dishwasher's done. I'm not going to empty it now because it'll chink, chink, chink. And but yes, I've lost a few pounds on my diet. I haven't yet got all my screenshots and data from my phone and my computer and all that in one place to start doing that. But it's really nice to have. What's the word? Maybe I missed tomorrow and she's gone. Have a nice weekend. It's in signing out. I'm sorry, my darling, if I missed you. I'll have to message you in your channel. Just lost my thread about the dieting. So I've lost a few pounds, which is great because on I don't know, for ages and ages and ages I've been putting on. So if I can stop putting on, full stop, then that's great. And if I can slowly lose, that's brilliant. I did lose almost every single day in the last 2 weeks, but because it's my birthday week, it was my birthday yesterday, I had sort of an evening of Wednesday where I was kind of eating. I had a pizza, then yesterday I had cake, and I had some cheese and biscuits and stuff, which is quite fatty as well last night. Didn't log anything for 2 days in my app. And then today, let me just see, because actually I can probably do something productive here. So what I call this is, I've set this up in my app, it's called Noom. If you want the code, anyone who's looking to do the diet plan, you get 2 weeks for free, or you can pay £2 or whatever you want. Just put the banner on here, and if I don't fall over, you can use this code. It's an affiliate code, but I don't know if I'll earn anything because I'm not in the US. If you're in the US, I'm pretty sure you guys can use that code anyway. But that is the thing. So if you do need to something to try, and you want to follow my journey, that's how you know what's. Let me turn that banner off now. You have to scroll back if you want to see it again. Can I turn it off? Just turn it off. There we go. Comments again are back on. So I made up the real. Right. So if you have something regularly that you can't search for on the app, so a coffee, I've called it a good girl coffee, and it's just a spoon of Colombian coffee. Oh, Katina, Jerry the Journey is you. I wonder if I knew that then, because it's because I've seen your name so much as Jerry the Journey. Okay. Okie dokie. So this, when you set foods up, the coffee is 16 calories because of the milk. It's skimmed milk, 30 ml skimmed milk, I think. But you can add all the ingredients separately and set it up. So I call this one in my diary Good Girl Coffee. And I'm going to try and log what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, and then I can work out how much I can eat, because I'm feeling like I need a lot of food. Not a lot of food, not a lot. I have some special chips for those of you who are from America, or chips is what to you guys. To me, chips, I'll be back, I'm coming back, promise. To me, chips are potatoes cut into portions and then fried. So I have, yeah, Katina is really, really lovely. Oops, I've lost one already. Okay, I put them in a tea towel, a really clean, just freshly washed tea towel. And these are my potatoes. I did not realise how good for you potatoes were for diet. The reason is they're low in calories. Hey, I'm being a diet coach now. No, I did actually have that in one of my businesses, but I'm just not willing to do a big cleanse program. Just need to lose weight slowly and steadily. But I soaked these a few days ago, and they're still really nice. They're just a bit damp. I think I need to let them dry a bit more before putting an egg wash on them. Basically, I've just cut a massive potato into long, cut it in half, and then turned each half over and sliced into 3 portions. So you've got these lovely wedges. What I was saying about the diet, these are so good for you if you want to lose weight, because potatoes have a lot of water in them. So if you eat more hydrated foods and fruits that have vegetables and so on that have a lot of water in them, fill yourself up on those, you're less likely to have as many calories. So these are a popular choice. Now, a dish I learned from this app was called, hang on. Okay, I can go to my previous It's called russet oven fries, 2 servings. I don't think I'll have 2 servings. I think it's, I've just made it up as I've gone along, haven't I? How do I go for, I need to look at the recipe. Portion size guide. Doesn't tell me a portion. Okay, let me go back to the recipes and I'll explain this to you. Thank you for staying with me while I explain this, so I don't get flustered. Because if you know what you've eaten, you can work it out. So you can press the top menu, and if you go to this part of the menu, you can see there's recipes at the top, the middle, like third one down. And if you search for, in fact, it comes up as a third one, and it fits in my budget of what calories I can have. So it is 2 large russet potatoes sliced into 1/4-inch thick strips, 1 egg white lightly beaten, and I nearly forgot that bit actually, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, salt and pepper, and I've just forgotten to do. I bought the spray. It's okay. I can do it again. You spray them. You spray. The only fat that goes on here is on the tray, just to lubricate the tray. I may as well do my dinner while I'm chatting to you guys and share something interesting with you. I don't know, I'm perking up a bit. The coffee or the company make me feel better. And then, should I bring the camera down? I'll put you on the tripod. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It looks like I've twisted the handle and it's managed to stay. It's a proper tripod for, you can, let me just focus. Right. Got a lot of rubbish on the table. I didn't clear away before I started because I thought I'd get away with it. And then you just organise the chips or wedges. But this is the best compromise in calories for eating proper chips. And it's so cheap and so easy, and you don't have to have any frozen chips in the oven, in the freezer ready. So I have done, I think I've just done 4 potatoes worth. So that is just all I need to know to understand my serving size. And then it will tell my calories. And I can have those with our wraps tonight. Knowing if a girl gets chips and she's on a diet, that's got to be good, surely. I was going to do it all nice and, I mean, I didn't show you the shot. It's just, you see, I don't do cooking videos for this reason, because I haven't got the time to get that focused. And then you brush on an egg wash. I'm going to turn the camera back up. You see, she knows all the rules of camera filming production, but she doesn't follow them. I'm not ready yet. I'm not at that stage. My life is still a bit more chaotic. So if I've got 4 potatoes, I've doubled up. That's why I logged 2 portions before. Yeah, so if I have half of this tray tonight, then that is 2 portions. So I've just got to remember that. And that's where my brain is not at. I'm going to favourite the recipe. There's a little button at the top. You can see how easy it is to see. We have more people here. Thank you so much. 7 people. You guys are brilliant. I love you guys. Didn't schedule this, so I'm really pleased. So those of you who weren't recommended to come and watch from Katina, who got a notification, you must have done, I suppose, because otherwise you wouldn't have known I was on. Anyway, so all you do, you preheat the oven. I was going to say, what's 400 Fahrenheit? I always forget. This is where my brain is so overloaded. I need to just be able to have a bit of chill time to focus on remembering recipes and so on. How much is 400 Fahrenheit? One moment, it says. I'm going to ask it again. Convert 400 Fahrenheit to degrees C.
Just a moment.
No. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. My last video, I hope I don't lose this stream as well. My last one, I had something from my phone make a noise, and the video got taken off because there was a noise popped up, but that wasn't me. I didn't realise he was going to talk to me. Right, let me Google it. 400 degrees F. Anyone know? No? 400 F to C. There we go. 204. Okay. So you preheat the oven to 204 degrees C or 400 Fahrenheit. We've put the baking 4 little sprays of 1 calorie per spray light. This is really good. Just keep your tray clean, just to keep them from coming off the tray. And then you brush the potatoes with the beaten egg white. Sprinkle paprika. I just go across the whole tray, and then bake for 20 minutes. And put salt and pepper on afterwards if you wish. So that is a really nice bulky snack. And if I show you now, on my recipe tracker, on my logging my meals. I've got lots of learning to do today. I haven't done it today for part of I have Facebook. Yeah, my username for Facebook is, I haven't got my signature on my iPad today. My username is normally on here, but it's MLS Natasha. Will I delete my banners? No. Here we go. Join me on my social media. So on my Twitter, it's pretty much dead, my Twitter. It's been business about languages and all my networking colleagues for so many years. My Twitter really needs a bit of a zhuzh up. I don't even know if you guys are on Twitter. It's an old social media really, isn't it? Instagram and Facebook, they are all at MLS Natasha. So facebook.com/MLS Natasha. But I do also have Natasha DCS Morgan, as all my social media links are in my other videos description boxes. I just didn't have the energy to kind of get my upload content to paste into StreamYard today for my description before I went live. So yeah, please connect with me on there, and I can see you directly on your social media too. And if I haven't connected back for any reason, just give me a poke and say, Tasha, have you forgotten? Because once I've finished this live stream, my daughter will be awake. And Tina, you found me. There we go. Cool. And my dinner. So I'm going to log my dinner. I sound Australian. Okay, so comments. I missed the comments. I pressed my banner and missed it. So all of you guys are welcome to connect to me on social media, of course. There we are. Caught up with comments. So to dinner, I just pressed dinner. Search for the food, and it's called russet oven fries because I've logged it before. But you can log it straight from the recipe as well. And then I had two servings is only, so half of this is 100 calories, 96 calories, because it's only the egg white, the protein of the egg. And what else? The other bit will be a chicken fillet. So we're going to do chicken fillet wraps, but I think we should try and do fajita wraps using spring onions. We've got to use some spring onions at chicken fajita wraps. We've got some fajita seasoning, and I've got loads of herbs in the cupboard. Do you guys want to do some cooking with me in a minute? If I pop you on the what's it called? The worktop. You could do it with me. The thing I do find though is I do have to measure things because it says the different weights of chicken fillet, and it's like, well, really, what is a chicken fillet? So if I weigh this, because one fillet is really big, it is actually Kirkland, but we have different things popping up. Oh wow! Congratulations! I didn't realise you were monetised. Wow! Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can do that. Of course. Is it going to go? Yeah, let me know. That's a really good idea. Of course, that is really fun. That's what YouTube is about. The fun stuff. The. Oh wow! Really good. Fantastic. I'm so pleased you got to that stage. Thank you. I do, the more friends I have on Instagram from YouTube, the more I do try and put more on Instagram. I used to have this admin routine where I would do lots of little jobs, like having a drink, clearing the table, packing some stuff away, checking a few emails, deleting some of my downloads, finding downloads and screenshots, and then I would get to the point of, right, now you need to post a video on Instagram, post a picture on Instagram. So it would make me actually get stuff on there and do it properly, but also have other people on there make me do it too, knowing that I have a few watchers, a few followers. This is going to happen regularly on my on my videos, because I lose track of what's going on, what I'm saying. I have so many thoughts running through my head at one time, I can't keep up with them. So yeah, this one little potato didn't make it, but it'll go into the recycling system at some point. Now, today I was going to do the plan, wasn't I, for the next part of dinner. Decision fatigue, I don't know if you guys realise it's actually a thing, a proper recognised thing, not just when you feel like you're the only one who's failed and you're like, oh, I'm really bad at remembering to do A, B and C. I have, I really struggle to decide what to cook for dinner once it's gone past, say, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just forget everything I planned, forget what I could do, forget my ideas, my recipes, and often dinner just gets made up on the spot. Last minute, 9 o'clock at night, which isn't very good for our schedules, and it's not good. So for me to try and focus on it now would be great. So I just need to understand, it might be nice to see if I can find a recipe and just adjust the amount of chicken in the recipe. So, oh, what did I just log? No, that was just dinner. Okay, let me look at the recipe. So afternoon, nope, recipes, girl, find the recipes. Recipes, see if I can find fajitas, because it might be that they, no, vegetable or mushroom and pepper. Just had a text come in, answered that. I'm getting much better at doing stuff on the spot, not letting it all build up. If you don't reply to a message straight away, it will still be there. Okay, mushroom and pepper fajitas or vegetable fajitas. So if we go for mushroom and pepper, Mark, my partner, but he's my fiance, he loves, I don't charge for watch, he loves, I better charge it really. I don't know if it's here or upstairs. I had to move all my chargers because my little girl, she spilt some water on the chargers, and then I had to kind of quarantine them. They're here. They're here. So I'm going to try and adapt this vegetarian option, because actually, if I can make it less protein, chicken breast is the best protein you can put into it actually, and then if I just add the chicken breast separately into my recipe. So the sizzle and smell of good fajitas makes them seem like an indulgence, but our veggie dense ones are far from it. We've amped up the flavour in our pepper and mushroom mix, so you won't need to smother your meal in sour cream and cheese. They're great on a salad with a bit of oil and lime juice. Okay. So a tablespoon of olive oil, clove of garlic, small or half a yellow onion, 1 large pepper, yeah, we can do that. Portobello mushroom, no, but we have got other mushrooms, that'll be fine. Sweet corn, ground coriander, I've got a little bit left. Chili powder, yes, cayenne, salt, pepper, soy sauce. There's a lot of stuff in here, but I know it's going to pack some flavour. And it says whole grain flour tortillas. So I haven't got whole grain, we couldn't get it. And then there's loads of lettuce and some diced tomato, or you can put salsa and low-fat Greek yogurt. So I think I will log it, because it will take me forever to log all these ingredients separately. It will take me forever. Gosh, it's a lot of messing just for one. But let me look at the nutrition and calories. So slice the pepper and mushroom and the onion, mince the garlic, Heat the oil in a pan. Simmer. Jalapeno. When the veggies start to soften, add in all the spices, toss and coat. Cook for about 5 minutes. Wrap the tortillas in a damp towel. Microwave. They're so quick. It's just the measuring out the ingredients is going to take longest, isn't it? So the treats is the tortilla, 58 calories, and the olive oil, 60 calories. So even if I just add in the extra tortilla, how many tortillas are they saying? And then we're adding on the chicken as well, aren't we? Yeah, this is the thing. As long as you get kind of a rough idea when you're tracking these kinds of things, I don't think it's too bad. Olive oil, garlic, peppers. It's negligible. There's not really even a lot of calories on there anyway. Oh, really? 311 calories per serving. But that's fine because we're looking at a sort of 600 calorie meal with the chicken added on top. So how many? 2 large tortillas. 2 large tortillas. 2 large taco size. 4 small. These are the large ones. So you're only allowed 1. This recipe serves 2 people. So you just have 1 massive fajita. But obviously then you're not rolling it up, are you? You're just, I guess it's just how you go about it. I like to have a tortilla wrap but I guess you could use the lettuce leaves and have 1 in the lettuce leaf and then enjoy the one on the tortilla. So I'm going to log this recipe for dinner, and it's given me 311 calories. I can't edit it though, but I can add and just see how much it will be for a tortilla. And a Tesco one. I can't do Aldi on here. It doesn't find most things. Flour tortilla. Tortilla. I don't know. Let's try Asda instead. Asda flour tortilla. It says a slice. 1 slice is 65 calories, and then I'll double check that on the packaging anyway. If I also add, I haven't got lettuce. Never mind. I could just have a bowl of chicken and mushroom and vegetables. I can just munch on as well after I've had my main bready one, I think. And the other thing I wanted to add was chicken fillets. I'm going to weigh them now. I've got a clean plate I can do. Sorry about the jingle jangle, guys. Plate's 400 grams, set to 0. 421 grams. So a 200 gram chicken fillet. Chicken breast, boneless chicken breast fillet. And if I do grams, it should let me do grams, 9 ounces, because I've weighed it exactly. I don't like to go for the, yeah, it's really healthy. That's the point. We're going for high calories, high nutrition, high water content, which makes it more low dense in calories, low calorie density is what we're looking for. So 200 grams, you slide it across, and that says 300 calories for a 200. Wow, 300 calories. So maybe I won't have all of that chicken and exactly half. So that allows me to plan ahead, doesn't it? So I'm finding it, if I have the energy to plan ahead, it's better. Have you guys had dinner? Who's still got to eat? I know Katina was asking one of her friends who's eating. So I also have some cherry tomatoes I made in balsamic vinegar with some thyme, roasted in the oven. They were really tasty as well. So let me just look at what we've had. So I've added the chicken and the extra non-whole grain tortilla. There is a tortilla that isn't whole grain, is whole grain, that's in the recipe, but I don't know specifically how many calories that had in, so I can't take it off. You love lettuce. I find it so plain to love. So looking at my meal, that is 777 calories. But I had a chicken breast added earlier and didn't take it off, so it's now 677 with one tortilla that is flour, whole flour, plain flour, not whole flour. So there's a bit extra gone in there. So even that, with that whole, I think I should keep that whole piece of chicken and just divide it up into half. That whole dish, 677 calories. And if I look at my daily analysis, this is how it looks. I don't know if you can see, just roughly you can see the green on top. And it says I can still eat 190 calories if I wish to be in my what I've burned off so far. But by the time I've got to that point tonight, I probably would have burned off a few more calories as well to be able to have. But that is from breakfast. Let me see. Breakfast. I've got so much learning to do, I've missed it. Breakfast was coffee, 2 Weetabix and milk, as in cereal in my milk. I wish I could just go down all the way. Some biscuits for my lunch snack, 2 bits of toast with a half teaspoon of jam on. I actually realised I don't need all that load of jam on top of my toast anymore because if I want to lose weight. Then coffee for afternoon. I didn't add my biscuit digestive. This is why it's good. Digestive biscuit. So then I can maybe have a bit less chicken tonight because I don't really necessarily need one. Digestive. 1 biscuit, 60 calories. I know it's my birthday weekend, but I still want to have a good amount of food, but be healthy too. So I'm going to reduce my chicken to, instead of 200 grams, you see, it's really nice. I can just slide the slider along and say, okay, if I have 100 grams of chicken, so that means I will put a quarter of whatever I've made. Instead of 400, having 300, I'll put a quarter of whatever I've made aside for another meal. So 100 grams is now 151 calories, but still lots of protein. And that brings me down to 527. And the overall day analysis, don't forget we're a little bit over because of that extra tortilla that was in there, but that's a whole wheat one, which is healthier, but we haven't got that. So it's just a cow accommodates. It says I'm just borderline good. I could eat another 280 calories if I wish. Or, so that's better. I'm happier with that choice. And I can eat all the chips if I want. And again, if I don't eat so many chips, I can take that off. So I think we should go with that one. Well, that means the recipe's got to get going. I'll do the egg white for this later. But I think I shall get you guys in some cooking therapy with doing some ingredients hunting with me. Did I start my recipe? Fajita. Fajitas, it makes me happy. Do you remember that song by, who was it by? Tequila. Tequila. Oh, I'm not allowed to sing on YouTube, on the copywriting and all that. So many ingredients. But we can make a start. I'm sure my daughter will probably wake up halfway through preparation. But isn't it better to be a bit closer to being ready by that point? Now, you guys are going to meet a bit more of my kitchen, which isn't exactly a good thing. I didn't really mean to put my thumb on the camera, actually. We need to do more work on the kitchen. Oh, God, spots. Told you I had no makeup on today. And can the tripod cope? I don't know if it can. I might just have to put you guys over my shoulder, which isn't very good etiquette, is it? It's because this iPad has a case. There we go. We're together. Thank you guys for supporting this, because this isn't a live stream with a lot of value in it. I'm going to put some ham and cheese in these and freeze them down because they need to be eaten today and we haven't done anything with them. So I'm hoping to leave these out and remember to work on these later. When I suffered my worst postnatal anxiety, I had to prepare my meals ahead as much as I can. How messy is this? Is this view? How messy? Not too bad. Not too bad. I've got toys to tidy. No, stop. Don't want to get copyright. Oh, you see, never mind. I need to put these flowers out, which I will do. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. But I definitely feel a bit more organised. I was going to charge my laptop. It's not there. Sorry, I just need to quickly. I don't ever like my laptop being uncharged. Discharge. Low on charge. This is my new friend. No, I'm not sharing it with you guys. It's my stand mixer, a KitchenAid stand mixer. It's my new present that I'm so lucky to have. I'll show you just underneath there. The mixer and 2 bowls. I need to do some baking. I will try and make some cupcakes to take to my friends this weekend. A girl gotta have cake. I don't even know if I need this, so I'm going to put it away for a minute. And this hasn't defrosted, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for a little bit. This is a new present too. Got this from my sister because it's an OXO one, and it just has all the measures inside, the really minute ones, so 100, 150, plus you can get to 10, 20, 30 mil for some of them as well, 50, 60, 70, 80, 150, so you can kind of get more accurate. I find my other ones aren't very reliable, so pleased to have that new little friend in my kitchen. I'm going to wash my hands and do good best practice, of course. But I'm grateful for you guys being here while I have some time, some live time. That's nothing particular. But what I forget is actually that some people watch YouTube just for leisure anyway, just to wash my hands again now. Just to chill out, just to have people watching or that bit of fun time. So I have 2 sprays I like to use. One that soaks up any oil, and then I do my anti-bac, but I'm not going to do my anti-bac one now. And I like to, I'm just one of those really clean freak people. I can't clean in the kitchen if it's not some ink come off the packet on there. I don't like cooking in the kitchen if it's not absolutely 100% clean. People make sandwiches and leave the crumbs on the worktop, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. My pet hate. So this angle isn't great, is it? We're a bit close to the. Oh, just pulled it off the tripod. It's a really rubbery iPad, so let me just twist you. No, we're having issues here. I think I might have to. I can go back. That's better. No, we're going to have a bit of an issue there, aren't we? I think we're better. Got a more secure base now. I can stand back a bit more as well, not have as much of a view of my spottage. Twist the arm a bit. Because I don't do iPad on a tripod and I need my phone. So I'm not filming with that on. That's the thing, isn't it? Going live on your mobile, people trying to get hold of you. But I hope you guys feel a bit more relaxed as I do some cooking, preparation, ingredients prep. So a little bit of olive oil, I'm actually going to go down as far as doing the tablespoon of olive oil. Just getting it all ready separately. Because if I have my quantities bang on, then I'll know the recipe will be the right calories. I won't have to. That's a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. So failed at the first hurdle. It's okay. Uh-oh. It's fine. Always use a bit of olive oil on the back of your hands when you've washed them, and they'll keep a lot more hydrated over this mega period of lockdown, hand washing and all that. And what I like to do is I like to line my ingredients up one by one in the order they're needed. So clove and garlic. This is me, and I would normally batch cook everything I'm doing. So I might do a few more cloves of garlic while I'm at it. One might as well put myself through garlic smell more than once. Because every time you have to crush garlic, it takes forever. I have this wonderful little jar. That is my daughter. She's just put one of these in here. So now I can clean it. I don't even know where she's hidden the rest of them. They go on this door thing. This door mount. She's a little madam. I think I can only look after the garlic if it's in oil, but as most recipes fry garlic in oil anyway, I'll just put less oil in the pan when I do it. So I'm going to do a whole clove because I can't keep my garlic fresh enough. And the biggest, I think the one thing that takes the most time, I don't know, how are you guys, do you feel the same, is using garlic. The one thing that takes the longest in every dish is the garlic. Now I've got this really cute pot for this, but I don't have the lid because it broke. That's the thing of having stone floors. So, I'm this angle? It's just funny, I'm not really doing a cookery show. Hi Baker Leg and Let's Dig It, how are you doing? You had a video that went up when I was driving and I couldn't watch it, but how are you? I haven't caught up with where you are now because you did a live stream. How are you doing? Are you alright? Oh my god, it's 6 minutes ago. So sorry. I didn't read your comment 6 minutes ago because the comments dried up and I forgot to check in. Hopefully you're still here. Melody? That's the thing with channels. There are so many of them. Just trying to remember your... Oh no, please don't tell me these have gone up as well. And my garlic, I think my kitchen's too warm. I'm just doing a bit of real live streaming for my daughter. So although this is mum life while my toddler sleeps, it's still kind of a snapshot of what my life is like around, like when my daughter's asleep. What am I trying to do? Have a minute to breathe. Normally I don't take time to stop, think or breathe. It's usually catching up with a quick whiz round cleaning or a live stream. This is lockdown is one of my favourite activities to do. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest, what she's done. What I've done the last few times she was, I feel really bad now that I missed your comment. So sorry, but thank you so much for being here anyway. That my daughter, I can't remember what I do each day. So I'm just going to use a blunt knife to chop the tops of these off. There is a trick to get the skin off garlic, but you can shake a jar, but that's a bit antisocial for you guys watching. Very noisy. Oh, you're here, you're still here. Thank you, bless you. I've got a 1 minute time lag, I'm not sure. It's lovely to see you. Doing okay for now? Aw, Yeah, I was intrigued because I didn't watch the videos, but I saw you post you were moving. You know, I watched your last live from your home. Then I think you had a video where you're in a tent, but it's not camping; it's your home. So I thought, okay, what are you doing? Are you giving up home, like bricks and mortar living? Like, tell me. I'm curious of what's happening at the moment. Because I do like nature, using the wrong side of the knife. I'm just using it because when I cook, I use lots of different knives. I don't like to use up the ones that I don't want to wash up until it's all done. That's why. And I'm doing a big batch of garlic while I'm preparing stuff for this recipe because I'm trying to do more batching because toddler mum life just takes up too much time. I did have this roll for garlic that I did have this silicone. It's like a sausage with a hole in the middle, and you put the garlic in and you roll it. I've since forgotten to reorder one since it fell apart. You know what rubber's like; it starts to disintegrate. It was in a drawer, but still. I'm cutting a bit too much off these, but I'm going to not worry about it too much, I think. If I was that bothered about my fingers, I would put some gloves on, but I'm just, yeah, I don't know. Actually, why don't I just put the whole cloves in and top it with garlic, then I'll have some garlic oil. Dun dun dun. And then I'll research later. You see, I don't know about you guys. I know that Baker Leg is really good at gardening. She really knows her gardening stuff and can't wait to watch more videos on those. And also cooking too. I need to spend more time learning about cooking as a hobby because it is fun. I end up doing it at the wrong time when I haven't got time to sit and learn and look at recipes. I end up saving them, and then I never have my laptop out or the right hard drive with me. I do have a Mac with a 2 terabyte hard drive, but the hard drive failed on me, so I need to get it running again. Otherwise, I'm running on an external drive. Plus, this is so good for you, this garlic, on an external hard drive. Plus, isn't it weird how you feel good about preparing certain ingredients? So I don't have all my main files at one go, so it stops me from looking at the recipes. And how my mental health is, I don't have the time to just stop. Look at my battery, it's okay. I don't just have the time to stop and think and look at how my, just to troubleshoot and go, well, just tell yourself in the morning to get your recipes hard drive out and da-da-da. You know, stuff that people would do logically. Now I've got as many cloves as I would like. I'm actually happy with that. Locking them in here with a bit of oil. One of them has got the end still intact, but never mind. I'll put the olive oil in there in a bit. For now, I think I just want to... Yeah, I got this for vinaigrette and stuff. It's quite cute, but I do want to learn more hacks and more training, more tips and things for cooking. How to be a better cook. Because I'm not that optimised, but I've done myself one extra job by doing extra cloves. Garlic, and that's actually a massive chunk as well. I'll put it in here. I think even if I don't have dinner ready to go, it's ready to fry. And this garlic press was given to me by my nan. It's the best one I've ever had. I don't chop garlics, finally. I don't know if anyone... Oh, sweetie, left me some comments. Let me read. Someone new bought your townhouse. Someone new bought my townhouse community that I lived in for 12 years and they didn't want to renew my lease. Oh my God. That's terrible. Oh, you lived in a tent for a week and now you're at friends. Oh, I didn't know if you were just doing some free spirit, free living time just out because all I did was read the titles and there was no clue in the live stream that I watched. And some of the other videos are very niched on the actual topic that you're talking about. So rent gauging, Pennsylvania, take advantage of renters. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. But hey, you know what? You've got friends and they've put you up, so isn't that lovely? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that that's happened. You'll be alright. Things will get better. And yeah, you're in a good place because you've got people around you, you've got your YouTube community and so on. So thank you so much though for watching my video, for coming to see mine. Yeah, I'm just doing that Friday afternoon thing where tomorrow I'm having a day out, going to see 2 friends for a catch up, and we're packing nice food and bits and bobs. I'm going to drop my daughter off at my nan's garden for a few hours, and then I'm going to take her to my parents for a few hours. I'm going to have some chill time with my partner. We might go and have a bit of a cycle ride, a bit of a picnic, I'm not sure, but we're going to have a bit of a chill out time. So I know I'm not going to get time to do mummy duties or jobs or housework on a Saturday like I would normally do, which is a bit rubbish because I'm like, oh no. And I've got to finish a friend's birthday present for tomorrow because I haven't seen her since her birthday. I just have a bit of a block of I don't want to just drop something off and run. I'd rather finish it when I see her, but I did delay finishing the present off. I've got her a little, it's a Harry Potter tea strainer thing. It's like a little, you dangle it in tea, you dangle it in hot water and it's like an infuser. And it means that she can use any kind of tea leaves because she's into her health infusions. But I reckon actually, I don't know, you couldn't put dried herbs in, could you? Because they'd be too fine. Sorry, I'm just struggling with this garlic press. There's some residue and I don't really think it's fair to shove it all through the dishwasher and flavour everything with garlic. Cooking makes me feel better if it's in the right circumstances, and I think I've made that happen this afternoon. Just want to wash my hands. So yeah, I'm just trying to get ahead for the weekend. Not that I can really, because I'm just conscious that I'm on this diet because I need to lose the lockdown weight and I wanted to lose more. My life's very relaxing. Well, I do hope people get something extra from watching the lives than just supporting friends or whatever. So I'm pleased about that. Did you hear me ask what your name was? I thought it was Melody because I watched your intro months ago, so I'm trying to remember now if it's Melody. Now I'm trying to get the rest of my units. So I'm doing this special Noom recipe because it logs all the calories and it's a healthy one and I know it's right for what I'm doing. And I'm doing this whole no makeup thing today because I just want to keep true to my motto. If I want to put makeup on, that's fine, but if I don't want to, I shouldn't be not filming because I feel, you know. So what I've done is the first 2 ingredients, 1 small or half a large yellow onion. I'm going to cheat on the onion because, not cheat. Oh yes, I can use scissors. I've got some spring onions that we need to use up. And I've got a little yellow one, so I will cheat in a way. It's so good to use up old stuff. Yeah, let's do this. So these ones, we're going to have crispy aromatic duck, and then because I was doing the diet, it was like, okay, no, let's not do it. Yeah. So I did get Melody right then. Is that what I call it? Yeah. Becca Lane, let's do it. Yeah, because you still have Homestead as your name, don't you? Can you help me work out? Because I'm from England, I don't fully know the word homestead. I haven't heard it too many times to really know what homestead means. Because I'm learning from what a few of my YouTube friends who've got channels and broadcasts about. It's more like a place where you live from your land. Is that right? Because in my brain, as a language tutor, the word homestead, I analyse words, because that's what you do when you learn languages. homestead would be where you, oh bless you. But you know what? One door has closed and the next one will open and you'll be all rested and ready to go, and you'll just be able to have you'll be able to find a new kitchen and it'll be even better. One door closes, another one opens, so you'll be fine. There was a publisher, I don't know much about cleaning spring onions. I think once you've peeled all the layers off, they're pretty clean, aren't they? I'll have to give them a wash afterwards. Baking is something, if you lose weight, if you're slim as you are, Melody, then you can bake all the time. But for me, it was a thing where I would be eating what I baked. But to be fair, I would freeze a lot of it. But because of COVID, I didn't want to be passing on any germs to anybody if I didn't know I had COVID. If somebody coughed in the air and a few hours later the food was cooling on the rack or something. So I stopped. Have I just chopped that mini? I think I just chucked that mini onion away. Had a little one. What am I doing? I've forgotten what I was saying as well. That's right, there was a British man, he's still around. He had a series called River Cottage, and it was great watching him in the 20s, or was it the 90s, the 1990s. All of his stories of, he'd ask someone to bring a bale of hay in exchange for a hog roast party or something, or it was really, and I didn't realise that there was a phrase for it. Well, maybe there isn't a phrase in the UK. Needing the grocery store or less. So preserving, homemade, cooking, dehydrating, gardens and animals. Yeah, I'd like to do dehydrating. I think it's to get a dehydrator. It's one of those things, isn't it? You want an extra appliance and it costs more money again, and like Abby's like, no, we're not having one of those. I do like the idea of dehydrating things. I looked into it before for something. I was like, how do you dehydrate? How do you store? I think it was ginger. I wanted to store the ginger stems I had without much issue. And the Americans definitely dehydrate stuff, whereas in the UK we just don't. I don't think we really have. Yeah, don't really think we have the need for it. So do you think, because America's opening up more and they're trying to shake on the economy, do you think there's a corner turn now for you, for your housing? Do you think you'll be able to find somewhere quite quickly? I'm going to get a bowl to chuck the rubbish in. My daughter could wake up in a minute, but I have to be okay with it. I can't be, oh no, she's awake. It's better for me to just adjust. There's another elastic band on here. Little things, first world problems. If not, I suppose you've just got to, what you can't change, you just have to work along with. So, I suppose you can still do your slow cooker meals, can't you, with your friend's house, because, oh, it's a shame, sorry to hear that. Dehydrator, let's go to the comment above that. It's very cheap and you don't need the expensive ones, they all work. I think they're still £30. I know £30 doesn't seem a lot, but when I'm technically not working, I'm just doing the odd little bit to generate a bit of income. My partner's like, no, don't buy things like that. But I suppose if you grow them from your own garden, you've got a glut of produce you need to store, and then you can put in jars, can't you, to keep them. Herbs, yeah, I've got herbs I've been growing. It's going to take some time. Well, yeah, so going back to my other comment about slow cooking, your crock pot, because we call them slow cookers over here, but crock pot. It was an older phrase in the UK, like an old-fashioned, found my little, no, that's a different one. I won't worry. I think a slow cooker is the one thing you could probably cook with in your friend's house while you're there. You can still enjoy it. I think once you've mastered the slow cooker and you've got loads of recipes, you're well away. For me, I only have a few. I haven't really found some amazing ones yet. And I think it is because it's not a British thing. it is for some families that have got really good cooks in them, good mother hen cooks who are really, really great at cooking. But if you haven't really got that knack of making really tasty recipes, then you have to rely on recipes, and a lot of the recipes are American, so the quantities or the ingredients are different, and you have a bit of tweaking to do, which again needs a bit of, I find, warrants a bit more skill again. So just realised I've been talking non-stop and not coming up for air. $30 for yours, yeah. So about £26 for us. The exchange rate's not great anymore. It used to be about 65% a pound was of the dollar. That was good in the days. I used to buy personal development materials. So yeah. Oh, so you've lost your gut. Oh, I don't want to make you feel sad. I'll try and distract you instead of talking. I like to show an interest in people, get to know them better, but I don't want to make you feel worse by asking you stuff. These onions are now starting to metalise water too. See, in my previous life, I wouldn't have come on camera, my belly this size, but I am just on that mode of, you know what, I made a video 3 minutes long in February, March, and I just said I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just going to be me, and if my makeup's not fully done, if my production isn't all there, my videos, I'm still gonna film, because I want to be me. I want to be out there. So I'm pleased to have done a scruffier video today without makeup on. Partner's due home at 6. It's now 5:10. Looks like my daughter's out for the count. There's been no noise. When she naps, she literally don't need to put the bed guards up. I do most of the time, but because I can hear her now, I know she's pretty much okay. She will just stay in the same place. I didn't put microwave on, did I? To defrost. But there's noise in that, so I don't think it's good to put it on. So in the UK, temperature-wise, we are about 20 degrees, about 18 degrees today. Degrees C, that is. We've been fully stocked with a wonderful feeling. Now I'm still gardening, just paying for some beds this season. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, you can do that. Yeah, because I had an allotment once, but I was a career girl at the time. I was just so busy working that I didn't have time out really to do the land, and it was tough land. It was unused for 20 years or so, and it was really, really bad. I do videos and do not even have editing software yet. I just do my best, make it and makeup, etc. Yeah, exactly. The world is full of it now. It's more acceptable now to do YouTube on the cuff. Somebody said to me the other day, "Great editing as usual," and I was like, I didn't edit this one. But maybe it was because I did think about it before I filmed it. I'm just using scissors now to cut this. I don't know. I saw it on a kids channel once. Spring onion, get the kids to put the scissors in a bowl, and they just stuck the thing and they just snipped into a jug. They snipped the spring onion in a jug until it was small pieces all around, and then presto. Which I prefer that idea to chopping, if I can help it, although I've never done it before. Seems to be going okay so far. I think fajitas is a recipe you can get away with doing the greens of spring onions. Do you guys call them spring onions or is it scallions? Yeah, I think a lot of my reseller friends on YouTube don't do the reseller, they don't do the editing. They just whack it on there. In fact, there's some really shocking stuff, but it's acceptable because it's the small YouTuber vibe, and that's good because we should all be able to just be ourselves and enjoy. I might have to save some of these onions, put them in a a pot to use another time because there's quite a few here and I don't want to lose the goodness. And I'm going to mix in some red onion as well. Any plans for the weekend? I know it's a weird question to ask in lockdown situations. Our pubs opened last week. A few shut back down again. Some Brits got too drunk. Some of them, they were like allotments, like little rabbit pens. But people were still talking between both areas, so they weren't being distant. And when people get drunk, you can make someone have 3 pints only in a pub, that's the limit, but you can't stop them drinking before they get there, can you? And also they were doing table service, but my worry is having table service, you can grow herbs and tomatoes all in pots. Yeah, mine are in pots because I don't have the right flower beds. So, of course, you can bring your pots with you. Yes. My tomatoes I grew from seed this year. I was quite impressed because I didn't manage to do much last year with my daughter, and I had postnatal issues, so I was kind of trying to adapt to life in a slower way. Any more comments I missed? You show everyone how to grow from seeds and how to grow a lot in small areas. Yes, you did a video called Square Foot Gardening, but what I noticed, the thumbnail, I haven't watched it yet, I was keen to watch it because you're talking about how to grow free strawberries, and I thought, which one am I going to watch next? How to grow strawberries from free plants. And I thought, is that a free plant you've found or you've been given, or is it free as in it's floating in the flower bed, it's not got a place yet? Because I've got some strawberries. I bought one plant last year from the supermarket, put it in the ground, dug it up in about February this year, split it, just taking a risk. Two grew, one didn't. But I don't think I put enough nutrients into it early enough to get it to grow, or the terracotta pot. It's a fake terracotta, it's plastic. The pot was not. Oh, that onion's mouldy. I'm not using that one then. It's alright, I've got my scallions. Yes, I was really, really chuffed to see your channel to learn some more bits. Storming. What do you mean storming? Are you referring to the weather, or storming as in, I don't know, a lot of your states? So all of our shops have started to open if they're allowed to open. One large bell pepper. I haven't got a lot of fresh pepper. This is what I need to do for my diet, to not have foods where I just indulge. You know, if you run out, your blood sugar. Oh, there's a whole new little bunch of spring onions I've just seen in there, but I'm trying to keep all my foods fresh. I'm going to wash these. What colour? Yeah, you can do. I'm going to do all of them in the small. That's what I was saying. I need to have plenty of snacks, basically. And I'm not doing that at the moment. I haven't got my snack thing set up, so I've been eating a biscuit here and there, which obviously isn't good. Oh no. Hay fever's coming on. Back in a second to get the tissue. I'm clean again. All good to go. My whole room smells of onions now. So peppers. I have lost my thread. Just bad weather. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard the expression storming. Just there are storms kind of thing. Okay. So given leftover from a previous gardener, you planted your strawberries in a hanging basket. Oh yeah, I had some time. I've been trying to grow. I have to definitely watch your videos. I've been trying to grow strawberries in mini, tiny hanging baskets of this size for several years, and they never really worked. My daughter's woken up, so I might have to go. Let me see. I might, if I. It's okay, darling. It's okay, sweetie. You okay? Good girl. I don't know if she's going to be too tearful or not. If you need to go, I understand. But I can only 5 minutes keeping her relaxed while I wake her up properly. Maybe less. Don't know if anyone's still here. I understand if you had to go because you might not know if I'm coming back or not. Thank you guys. When do I go live? Oh, I don't know. I'll answer that in a second. You believe in grow what you eat, less chemicals? Yes. I really want to try that. It's just my lifestyle being so hard to do that, but slowly. I don't know when I go live. There's no big thing because it's not. I don't always have the. It's quite stressful planning ahead sometimes, but I usually do this time, like nap time, between 1 and 4 in the afternoon for 2 hours, depending when I get my daughter to nap, and it could be Monday afternoons. I like to do a Monday morning live. Most of mine are random, my darling, but thank you for asking. You do the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and live on Sunday nights here, so I'll probably be asleep on your Sunday nights. Thank you very much for being here, though. I really appreciate it. It's lovely to see you and get to know you better. Annabelle's just chilling out watching telly. I made these little chocolate bears. This is Belgian chocolate. I did load for Father's Day. So she's just going to have one of these now while she watches some telly. I can see her on the monitor and she's just happy just sitting, watching a bit of telly. on her own. So she's got some water. Then I'm going to take her a little chucky, and I'll see you guys in a bit. And I'm going to carry on doing some more dinner prep. Okay, so yeah, my daughter's happy. You probably heard me talking there actually. I'm going to turn mine down a tad because I don't want to get any copyright strikes. Peppers. Now I should get a lunchbox out to do some advanced prepping because this is the thing, I'm hungry now and cooking. And so I'm not going to be able to eat anything I've cooked just yet. So I need to make some snack food now to eat, and some snack food to eat later. Let's get some red pepper on the go. Yes, you guys can't see what I'm doing. Anything I've missed? You catch me next time on our YouTube simplification. Thank you, sweetie. Take care. Love to see you, and sending you hugs and good fortune and luck for the coming weeks, and hope things pick up. And just keep hopeful. Keep hopeful. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Really appreciate you spending time with me. Just thumbs up on the way out. Thank you. Bye. And I look forward to seeing your videos too. Probably the gardening ones, the how-to ones first, and then I will share what I learn. I'll tell my friends about what I've put into practice, and I'll send them your way to say, look, this came from Baker Leg. So yeah, I can't talk. Been running up and down those stairs. Have a good weekend. A really good day. So dinner prep. This is my favourite chef now. It's a Sabatier. For anyone watching the replay. Commenters have gone, but there's always someone new coming on. Low battery. Need to fix that straight away. Okay, my iPad charger is not here. No. So now I've got to drag it down. Oh, where are you, iPad? Is someone in here? No. Okay, I'm supposed to have him. Okay. Oh, running around. Gotcha. Got my charger. So quick. Oh, it smells great. My partner's gonna walk home and go, oh, it smells good. It's just peppers and onions raw. How to fool someone. You know what? If you want to fake a dinner. What's he doing outside? Oh. Is he weighing on my garden? What's next on dogs? There was someone staring. Right. So somebody was staring at my front garden. So I'm just trying to get this charged at the same time. Somebody was staring at my front garden. And also, can I put this in without messing up the whole setup? And then the neighbour was looking, and the dog was in our flower bed. And he was pointing at the flower bed. I thought, right, what's going on here? And yeah, she's just found her. Taking what I'm sort of thinking, has he done a poo? Because I've never seen her walk around with a poo bag. I will find out. Our neighbours are very good though. Apart from smoking underneath our windows, when my daughter sleeps, under her bedroom window, they smoke next to where her window is. Across the fence, obviously, but it's not great. That you have to close the window in those cases, so I don't really like that. But they're really great in other ways. Lovely neighbours, actually. Right. So I'm gonna just put these chunks of pepper in, because even if I just grab that pepper, it's edible, isn't it, for my snack days? So I'm not getting very far. And healthy snacks from my diet, so I need to crack on. Also, before this pepper goes off, it's not the very freshest one. There we go. I'm going to chop this bit up. Eat those bits. Anybody new? Nope. We're okay. I think it's good to use tricolor. 3 colours, if you can. It says 1 or 2, but why not go for more? There we go. Shouldn't really eat green, isn't it? A bit bitter. Bitter, bitter, bitter. Goes to do daughter some as a salad now. She can just take what she wants. I'm going to do this sideways. I have no decent cutting strategy, just get it done quick. The best way my fingers can manage. And if it's chunky, chuck it in the other next. Okay. Oh, finish hand toucher. Put your rubbish in the bin and then use the bowl for serving your recipe bits in. Yeah. This bit's got a bit to cut out, but it's not very healthy. Then this can go in the bin. I wasn't intending to do a cookery show, I was just intending to get some jobs done while I was on camera with you guys, so thank you still for being here. Those of you that are still here helping me. Okay, loosely cut peppers, 4 fajitas. And we'll get these other flavours in a minute. Should probably go a bit finer than I have been. Put some there for my daughter's snack. There we go. There's not actually loads in here. I'm going to put some more green in. I've got that pet mushroom to get in as well. The more mushroom I can cram in here, the better. I might not overpower it with too much pepper actually, thinking about it. Because, well, they do bed down a bit, don't they, as well? Right. I'm going to have this rest of it as a snacky bit. This is for the weekend. Frozen sweet corn. Yep, we have them. Double check here. No, not at all. We'll just use a can. Oh, I forgot a little larder now because of lockdown. We had a few extra bits in, not a lot, but I hope we have some there. Let's see. I so love sweet corn anyway, but I've not been using it every day. And what does it say? Half a cup. Tip water out. Sweet corn's done. I didn't do the mushroom. Okay. And I want a bit of sweet corn now as well. On a little plate. That'll be good for her now. I'm much more relaxed now, guys. I'm feeling better. I've perked up. I'm much better than I was. Oh, I nearly put that in the cupboard. You saw it. Come on, you saw me do it. I've just dropped sweet corn. It's more like a flick. So one portobello mushroom cap must be a huge one, but could equally be some small ones. I'm going to do, this size pot. I'm going to do plates. Bowls like that in my dishwasher. They do kind of go, but I'm going to also do some sliced mushrooms extra for me. Snacking. Because they are nice. Keep me going a little bit. Clean my chopping board. I know it's only peppers I've had on it, but onions. You okay, darling? Annabelle! Oh, she's fine. She's just sitting there. Chilling out, watching telly. You're okay. Found this new angle cutting mushrooms. Seems a bit better for me. Seems to be easier to cut than my previous way, at least. Yes, darling? And they're very freshest. Right, that's lunch done. really think this recipe needs sliced mushrooms, so I'm going to go bigger. Big chunks. Flavour, get the flavour. This is a really cheap meal as well. Just takes a bit of time to do. But if I get used to doing this kind of thing with raw ingredients, then I can double up, batch cook. Yeah, I should have done double, shouldn't I? Should have done a double recipe, one for the slow cooker. Alright, darling, I'm coming. Bring your little... No, you're not having a snack without me. I'll then turn the camera off then. Okay, thank you for staying with me. I think I'm going to call it a day now. And it's nearly 2 hours anyway, so that's a good amount. I've got a quick one ahead. And yeah, this is my fajitas dinner. 600 calories if I have the chicken with it, which I'm going to put on a microwave any second, on the 180 watt 20-minute defrost, I think. And then it should get going. So I'd like to say thank you so much for staying with me while I do this video, and I hope you'll come back to my next one, whatever one that will be, and sending you much love and gratitude. Take care and happy Friday. Bye.